Our next speaker is Mr. Eddie Mensah, the Managing Director for the Right to Dream Academy based in Ghana. They recruit and train young scholars from throughout the subregion that demonstrate athletic ability and leadership potential. They see themselves as literally building the future leaders of Africa.
Hello, my name is Eddie Mensah. I am the Managing Director here at Right to Dream Academy in Ghana. Right to Dream is part of an ecosystem of sports academies and clubs designed to provide opportunity for talented students, boys and girls in Ghana. It's an honor to be part of this space of facilitation between the opportunity and talent. We can all understand that the lack of opportunity should not be the determinant for anyone's success, especially if someone has talent and is willing to put in the work. What's working for us, Right to Dream right now, I think is the intentionality of our approach. So we're very specific about the impact that we're trying to make using football or sports as a vehicle. Selection process of students who have the talent and who are willing to put in the work, their partnership with parents, their partnership with educational institutions, their partnership with sporting institutions is very, very intentional. But what I think is also working the best is the intentionality of our approach in preparing students to think about the qualities that are crucial to success. And so our character education program talks specifically about being purpose-led. And I think that's really what's working for us, so that we are giving our students the ability to think critically about their own purpose in their journey, and then to think about how that purpose could translate into impact, so that the impact that we make as an organization is not just on the individuals, because those individuals are now given the agency to go and be shining lights within their community as well. And they start to think about that here when they are with us. They start to share with their friends and colleagues, and the staff who all work at this organization also have their own purpose journeys that they're going through. And that allows us, again, to think about an enterprise that makes a big difference beyond the individuals that we save here. What's missing for me, I think, is the idea of coordination. So my wife and I have this analogy about those of us who work in the space of trying to create more justice in the world by engineering a connection between opportunity and talent. The analogy is about a burning building with occupants in it, and many of us nonprofits and NGOs are those outside trying to pour water on this burning fire to save the occupants. Some of us have big fire trucks, some of us have small buckets, some of us have water hoses. We're all trying to solve the exact same problem of trying to make the world more just, equitable. And what's lacking is a coordinated effort that we could make a much bigger difference if we would coordinate our efforts, if there's an infrastructure that allows us to connect and coordinate in a way that we can have impact, a much bigger impact. And I think it's also Desmond Tutu that said, it would be better if we could take time away from saving folks from the water, from the river, if we can go upstream and find out why they're falling into the river in the first place. And again, I think the solution to that kind of bottleneck is the possibility for coordination between all these organizations that are doing similar work. And so I think a platform like this that is trying to find ways to connect all the players in the field, I think will be extremely instrumental in allowing folks to find logistically easier ways to connect. So for example, if we have a student who comes through our program, has a better understanding of their own purpose and would like to work in business, a space in which we're not specifically trained, wouldn't it be so much better if there was an infrastructure built that allowed easy connection between what we do and a business enterprise or some entrepreneurial program in which those of our students who want to take that path could be connected to. For me, it's exciting, invigorating, and inspiring to be part of a team, a process, a movement that is directed at coordinating all these efforts so that we can have a much better chance for our students to succeed a much better chance for our students to have the agency that we talk about in order to go make much bigger impacts within their community. That's my hope, that's my dream, optimistic that we can make that happen.